What's up with the people? How everybody doing on this good Wednesday, man? It's your boy Kev over here, Bitcoin for the Hood podcast. You know, trying to have a conversation. The conversation, let's get it. Hey, let's get it in. Let's have a conversation, man. Cause listen, ain't nobody gonna come have a conversation like I'm gonna come have a conversation. They go sugarcoat it, huh? We gonna come make it slimy and grimy, man. Listen, I don't know what you're doing, but go buy you some Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you every time. Every time I see you, I'm gonna tell you. Did you buy some Bitcoin today? Well, go buy some. It ain't hard. Go get you some of that good Bitcoin, man. Cause what I'm about to tell you today, yeah. This news I got for you today, yeah. You go wish you would have got some Bitcoin. This info I got for you today. Listen, man. Take that cash out. Go get some of that good Bitcoin, man. Go get some of that good Bitcoin. That's all you gotta do. It's right there on your phone, right there on the app. If not, download it or strike like Cash App. Go on and do your thing. Stop playing. Cause what I'm about to tell you today, you gonna wish you would have had some Bitcoin like yesterday. You feel me? But yeah, man. I want to touch on a few topics. You know, and just talk to the people, man. And you know how I do. I'm gonna keep it raw and uncut, man. Ain't nobody paying me. They can't pay me to sugarcoat nothing. Take me as I am. You know what I'm talking about? Or don't take me at all. Shout out to Spotify podcast for making this pop. Can't do this without them. So, big shout out to them. Make sure my volume up on my podcast thing. Okay. Get that up. All right. Yeah, check out my podcast on Spotify. When you're on your way to work, you at work, chilling, however you may want to do it. Check the Spotify podcast out, Bitcoin for the Hood podcast. Right there on Spotify. I'm on YouTube, Bitcoin for the Hood on YouTube. Check me out on there. Share, subscribe, hit that like button. Things of that nature. You know how we do it. Um, what else? Follow me on Twitter at Hood Bitcoin. You know, come tap in, man. Let me know you bought some Bitcoin today. Let me know check somebody about reparations and Black Americans. You know, let me know that's what you got going on. That you checking people left and right about what's going on with Black Americans. Cause 2053, right, it ain't far, y'all. And COVID might have sped that up. Talking about our wealth going to zero. Black Americans. You know, they ain't gonna give us what we deserve on them reparations. So buy some Bitcoin. They gonna try to play us. Cause the debt, 6.2 quadrillion. They give us 100-some million apiece. Black Americans. And I don't want to hear they ain't got it. We'll figure out how to get it. We didn't have it in us to work from sun up to sundown. Our ancestors. We ain't have it in us as Black Americans today to keep holding on this trauma that's been passed down to us. But we holding on. We're figuring it out. So y'all figure out how y'all gonna take care of that debt. And it's that simple. Um, but I want to come touch on Ice Cube and Tucker Carlson. I didn't see it all. I didn't see it all. Now you tell me what's going on with Ice Cube. But he for his people. But you with the most racist, you know, dude in America. Dude ain't for reparations. Tucker Carlson for reparations for Black Americans. 6.2 quadrillion. Is he for that? I doubt it, Q. So what you in the car with him for? Riding around gentrified L.A. LA ain't like it used to be. Bloods and Crips ain't on the corner no more. He wouldn't have did that in the 90s, the 80s, huh? Early 2000s. He wouldn't have jumped in the and want to ride around L.A., Tucker Carlson. But now it's all gentrified and white. They walking around with their dogs. Here go Cube, him and Cube. With this house nigga shit he on. Yeah, Q, house nigga shit. That's what he doing. Worried about Big Three and Q. He ain't worried about that 6.2 quadrillion for black Americans. All of us get a bag, right? He ain't worried about his black Americans, natives from his neighborhood down there in tents that's around his age, right? He ain't worried about that. He worried about Tucker Carlson with that platform and building his platform so they can move on with these platforms, right? Because this podcast, you know, this is $1 billion industry, right? Everybody trying to get the bag, but ain't trying to get the bag for their people, right? And you know, we gotta call this out, man. Ain't no sugarcoating it, man. You ain't talking 6.2 quadrillion reparations for black Americans, descendants of chattel slavery, ADOS. We don't want to hear it, bro. You can go somewhere else. I know you can come over here talking to me. You can't even talk to me about nothing, you know. But this what's going on, bro. It be your own people every time. That's why Harriet Tubman says she done with you hard-headed niggas. Too hard-headed. Don't nobody want to follow instructions, get on call. It's ridiculous. All you got to do is get on code. And the code is reparations for black Americans, man. It ain't hard. For those of us that, you know, you ain't gonna have no choice anyway. But before we can get to this Bitcoin, get into this digital revolution, get us some robots, get us some autonomous cars, so we can have them on these platforms working. Because that's who go eat. You ain't got no robot. You ain't got no autonomous truck from Elon Musk or no Tesla from Elon Musk where you can put your car on a robo taxi platform. You, you just UBI in a way person. And you know, take these little crumbs of reparations because y'all ain't gave us no number. Y'all so scared to give us a number. Then y'all do give us a number, it's a appeasing number. What we appeasing? They weren't appeasing ancestors when they was opening their backs up with whips for humming, for singing, for saying they name it wasn't Toby. But you got Cube riding in a car with a racist Tucker Carlson that don't even want your people with reparations. Come on, bro. I can never be in a car with a motherfucker that don't want reparations for me and my people. We ain't gonna be able to do it. That's like being in a car with somebody that killed my cousin in the 80s. Where they do that at? This reparations is the life support. This serious. This ain't no game. Black Americans out here committing all this crime, man, putting their life on the line, man. About to get hurt and killed over what? Some pennies? It ain't what America owe. But we got these niggas with platforms, ain't doing nothing with them. Ain't doing nothing with them. With Tucker Carlson talking about some vaccine. Man, listen, man. That's the last thing on black Americans' mind is a vaccine, bro. I don't know what you talking about. I mean, that's a little snippet that I read. You know, like I said, I ain't even touched the whole the interview Cause I see it. I mean, come on, bro. And I've been paying attention to Q with this Black American contract and all that, man. Listen, man, we got a reparations contract, man, and it's 6.2 quadrillion, man. Get out the way, bro. Please. If you ain't talking 6.2 quadrillion, Thomas Kramer number, and that's just on slavery. That was just on slavery. He ain't even get into redlining, Jim Crow, KKK, all that mass incarceration, things that happened after slavery. He just gave the number on slavery, 6.2 quadrillion. That was his number. Economist, Thomas Kramer. Go look him up. You know. So, don't come playing with us, man. We ain't got time to be playing. We on life support. And reparations is the heart, the oxygen, the blood, the everything to get black Americans where we need to be and where we need to go in America. And like I said, with that protected class citizen ship included, right? Mandatory. We get that. I mean, we can't have that no other way. I don't know. Y'all seen the incident, San Francisco, California, yesterday? Female. She looked black. I'm not for sure. She got the brown skin, but she butt booty naked on the Bay Bridge, San Francisco. Jumped out her car with a pistol. She shooting at people, right? Police take her into custody, no problem. Today, we got a black American brother. I don't know for sure black American, but he looked black American from where I was looking at on the video. Uh, I'll update y'all as I, keep keep in touch with that. But he ain't did nothing but brandish his gun. They dribbled on him about 20 shots, 25 shots they shot him. Killed him instantly. He ain't shot at nobody or nothing. But this broad butt booty naked on the freeway, female, nothing happened. But women got it better than men. But women having more problems. Women need safe spaces, not men. We can get killed at the drop of a hat in America, black American men. No problem. Then we'll worry about the mental problem later. We don't even care. Do he have a record? Oh, okay, that's all we need. Don't care if he just came out the psych ward yesterday. But this what they do to us, black Americans in America. But you want to come telling me about females having hard, nobody listen, this and that. So yeah, man, I don't know, y'all. I tell my people, America only understands money, right? And if we out there protesting, shut down that money, what you think they gonna do? They gonna get in line with the reparations. If we get serious like we serious for George Floyd, Mike Brown, and everybody else, right? You know, Stephon Clark, all these people, right? We were so serious about that, about defunding the police. Nothing. What does that do? What do you defund? How does that fix your bank account? What does that do for you? No, reparations, 6.2 quadrillion with protective class citizenship. That's what you get in the streets for. That's what you shut it down about. Okay? We want the same rights as a bald eagle. Touch a bald eagle in America. Don't touch what? Go touch you. You better be gentle. You better not. You better be able to fly right on the way, and they still might come grab you. That's what Black Americans want. We want cards in our wallets. Okay? We want cards in our wallets. This this is what we want in that reparations package. This is what we want. So, like I said on the previous video, what was that last night? I'm very upset about this California reparations. You only had to been in California 6 months to get reparations. What kind of experience have you really had in California from a person that's born here like me? We don't share the same American nightmare in California. You know, I don't understand it, but I was very upset about that. Um, but I want to touch on this other one. I don't know, how many of y'all bank with Chase, but Chase Bank allegedly closing or shutting down accounts without a valid reason. Some suggest a political bias action is going on. This what they saying. This is why I'm telling y'all to buy Bitcoin. This is why I say buy Bitcoin. Because banks are about to be like what Netflix did to Blockbuster. Okay? What Amazon doing to Walmart and Kmart and Ross, Mervin's. Y'all remember Mervin's? Okay? That's what Amazon did. Knocked them right on out the box. Like, Bitcoin is going to do the banks. Okay? A bank will be a dinosaur. So let's continue. Chase Bank, one of the largest financial institutions in the United States, with a storied history dating back over 2 centuries, stands as an iconic pillar of the banking industry in the United States. Founded in 1799 as the Bank of the Manhattan Company, it has since evolved and grown through mergers and accusations acquisitions to become the largest and most influ- influ- come on, slow down. Influential banks in the nation. Okay, that's what they saying. However, Chase Bank finds itself embroiled in a heated controversy after a user's tweet went viral accusing the bank of arbitrarily closing accounts without providing logical explanations. Right? A guy on Twitter, Dr. Joseph McCarlo. Chase Bank has shut down our business bank accounts, along with the accounts of my CEO and CFO, as well as their family members, including spouse and child. They refuse to provide any reason for doing so. The, the oldest account has been active for 18 years. Okay? These people have been with Chase 18 years. Business accounts, family accounts, everything. Shut them down. This was July 26th. The guy tweeted this at 3 in the morning. He was so mad. He was up early in the morning tweet, okay, about this mess. This is outrageous, and this is soon coming for all of us who don't support the official narrative. Coming for all of us unless we push back. Call Chase, pull your money, close your credit card accounts, tell them why, and Chase support. Well, I'm telling you, go buy you some Bitcoin. That's what you do. You ain't got to worry about no chase, lace, boo base, none of that. Okay? Bitcoin open 24 hours a day, instant transfers, instant transactions. You hear me? Send money from here to Italy. You know what I'm talking about? From here to El Salvador. You know what I'm talking about? Right here in the USA. From here to USA to Italy, France, Africa. What you want to send it to? It's global, baby. Ain't no limit, man. Like Master P, man, with Bitcoin. Come holler. That's what I said. Follow me on Twitter. Let me know you downloaded it. I got you. I'm gonna hit you with some Satoshis. Satoshis is like, pennies of a Bitcoin, right? Like I said, you can go buy $1 worth of Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now I'm going for, let me see, let me check it. 29,000. You can get you one full whole Bitcoin and be in the game. We ain't even at 100,000 yet. We ain't even at a million yet. Only 21 million go be a mine, right? So, look, this Chase. They said Bank of America the other day closed the bank. So what y'all gonna do, man? Y'all gonna sit around and wait for your bank account to be next? You go to the bank in a door lock, you can't even get in there. ATM blinking, out of order. When you could have just bought some Bitcoin, start doing transactions in Bitcoin, start telling people to pay you in Bitcoin. Yeah, you can pay me in Bitcoin. Yeah. You want me on your podcast? Yeah, pay me in Bitcoin. I'll come on there. We could have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Let's have it. Have it. Let's have a conversation, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because it don't take nothing but a second, man, to have a conversation about black American issues. You know, that's what we want to talk about, these black American issues. Nothing else. You know, uh, we're the only people that, been wronged in America, right? Black Americans has been done terrible. Generation trauma. Just a long history of just BS. Mass incarceration, war on drugs, it's just, the list goes on, right? So, we coming to address America about our issue, which would be reparations. And the rest can be, y'all do what y'all do. And if you got a platform like Ice Cube, you running around here with Tucker Carlson, I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to holler. It's so simple. Stick to the code, man. Ancestors watching. Because you say you're doing this for the ancestors. We say that what they did to our ancestors. It's always ancestors this, ancestors that, but don't want to hold up the ancestors and do what you think the ancestors want you to do. The ancestors wouldn't want us to be around here BSing around like we do. It's serious. 2053, Black American wealth will be at zero. And if you think they plan with this AI, immigration, it's serious, man. You think these little brothers running in stores and businesses and all this, they coming to the house next? Where you think they going when Walgreens closed down? They coming to the house. When all we had to do was get them some reparations. and they would have been out traveling, doing what they wanted to do, living the American dream. That's all black Americans want is a piece of American pie. That's all we want. Is that asking too much? To be just a little bit American? Because, we know they'll never be able to really fix what happened. We know that. But we could show try to make this better than what, it used to be. That's all we got to do. Let's take care of the debt and move on. No hard feelings to nobody. Because if black Americans was really mad or tripping, it wouldn't even be no America. This would have been shut down a long time ago. So we not mad at nobody. We not trying to harm nobody. We just want what's going to Ukraine to come to us. If you can send Ukraine billions, you can send black Americans quadrillions. Okay, it's not hard to do. You could do it for the LGBTQ community. You could do it to the migrant community with these sanctuary cities, right? We could do reparations for Black Americans, and we could sign protected class citizenship in that bill. It's not hard. You know how to put a package together for Ukraine and everybody else. Let's put a package together for Black Americans, which would be a reparations package with 6.2 quadrillion on it and protected class citizenship. And let us stimulate the economy and build back America and make it great again. As y'all say, it's so great. But yeah, I just wanted to come touch on that. I don't come hold y'all for too long. I don't come get a quick 30, 40 minutes in and you know, had a conversation. Cause it's just crazy, man, when you see stuff and you really know what people hard at and it ain't genuine. It's all self, man. It's all money. They ain't trying to downgrade them mansions. Ice Cube now. They ain't trying to downgrade. When the pockets get low, like you supposed to, money ain't right. Okay, it's time to sell some shit and downgrade. I ain't gonna go step on my people and play a game and like they some little toys to be played with. And you right there in Skid Row, you see Black Americans right there in tent. You, yo, that's what did you take Tucker Carlson down there in Skid Row to see them Black Americans in them tents? Did you go out there and look for some of your old school partners you went to school with, Ice Cube? That's what you should have went down there and showed Tucker Carlson. Yeah, man, this is why we coming for them reparations, man. This is my partner right here. I went to elementary school with, man. Man, come here, man. Come holler at Tucker. Tell Tucker was at it. Would it make you go better today? Would money make you better? Would fix your situation? And I'm pretty sure them brothers and sisters say, hell yeah, some money will make my situation better. They no, you think they just want to be on Skid Row? Welfare only $300, and that come with you got to be going to work. That's a work program. I don't even know what it is if you don't do the work program. I don't even know what the welfare is. That's what the work. That's if you do the work program and everything they tell you to do, you get 300 and some dollars. You know how much a motel room is in LA? 80, $90, $100 a night. That money gone. You think they? So what you think they gonna do? They gonna get an attention? Come on, man. So it's just crazy, man. And now they just come out with a thing in San Francisco where they talking about poverty for it's a crime they can't tow their cars because these white people out here on that meth, but y'all's pulling black Americans over with expired tags, all this talking about with a dope aid, you on parole or probation, searching the car, planting drugs in the car, but now 2023 opiate meth head crisis. Oh, it's poverty. Leave them alone. Don't tow their cars. I don't care if they ain't got no license plate on them. Don't mess with them. It's poverty. They sleeping in them. But Kevin, me, selling drugs because poverty, I want, some nice things. I want, uh, 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 you know, just do normal stuff. Make some good money. Everybody work to make good money. They ain't working to make pennies. And selling drugs, you make good money, right? We talking 40, 50, 100 an hour. Standing on the corner or standing outside as black Americans doing what we do. Because we didn't get reparations. So we gotta get it out we gotta get a piece of this American pie any way we can. We in poverty. Mama ain't got it. Daddy ain't got no inheritance. Donald Trump. We ain't got no Donald Trump daddy in the ghetto. Remember CIA bring the dope because they already did a study in New York and Harlem and all this and seeing how the heroin was moving. Think they weren't paying attention to that. They said, well, we can do this with the crack in California. Freeway Rick and them. CIA. It's documented. So why all our records ain't clear, clean? Because this property crime I did, that you got my records all messed up, my life all messed up, my rights all, I can't even go pursue life. I can't even go pursue a good job in my security field, which you got to have a gun to make some good money. Police officers, CIA agents, FBI agents, Border Patrol agents, they all got guns making good money. Why you think they making good money? They got a gun. They can protect some things that unarmed security guard can't. So who gets the big money in security? Not me. With just a guard card and some pepper spray and what? No. I want to make the big bucks too. But guess what? Kevin did something 12 years ago, 20 years ago. Because I got two of them. One 1999 and one 2000 something. Two times I've been to prison. The second time I shouldn't even went. Shouldn't even went, man. Kidnapped me. But now, no, it's on my record. Oh, you can't have a firearm. For life. Life sentence. Oh, but you can vote. You want to vote? You want to vote for us? And I don't know how the DOJ gave me a guard card. If it's so serious, why did they give me a guard card? Because that still put me in places I ain't supposed to be. I was just a security guard at Walgreens. I couldn't have jumped over the counter in Walgreens and took the pills and sold them. Because I'm a big drug dealer, right? I like to sell dope, right? That's what I like to do. I ain't doing it because I'm poor and poverty. No, Kevin, he just likes it. Could have committed a crime. I mean, what's going on? It doesn't make sense. I want all my rights restored, America. All of them. I want my Second Amendment rights restored immediately. I just put my part in there to Gavin Newsom. So if the team, anybody see this, if somebody can share it with the team, somebody, Bonta, somebody, I need my Second Amendment rights restored. Before I can move on with my life. My son, he's 10 years old. He wants to go to the shooting range. He wants to go hunting. He wants to learn about guns. And I'm looking here like a simp, a chump. Can't even touch a gun to show my son how to protect himself and the safety of a firearm. And the safety of protecting his family. Now, I got a life sentence. You know how frustrating and irritating that is? A life sentence for a nonviolent offense. That's what they do, man, to black Americans. Cause remember, we ain't never supposed to have no guns. No, no, man. Had no guns. Brought y'all here to be slaves. Get them niggas some guns, they might shoot us with them. Big bad America. Scared of black Americans with guns because they did black Americans so bad. We're going to make all these crimes because it was a war on drugs, aka black Americans, and then we're going to mess their rights up, their Second Amendment rights up. For selling a little bitty old rock like this for $10, $5, $8. Kevin can't have his Second Amendment rights back to make $40 an hour, $50 an hour, overtime, private security at clubs and cannabis, all these places, cannabis clubs and places I can be making me some good money. Just the thanks I get. That's what they do, man. So, like I said, I put my part in there. Um, Hope everything goes well. You know, I'm just trying to, move on with my life. You know, um, and not commit crime no more. Because it's so easy um, to just go out there with the tent at the tent encampment and set up shop. Yeah, that's where they selling all the dope at now, at the tent encampments. All the white boys selling big meth. They cooking the meth. Yeah, big fires, big explosions in mobile homes. Cause them white boys cooking that meth. But the police ain't ripped the door off, ain't kicked the door in, ain't kicked the tin in or nothing. No, they out there selling dope. They ain't black Americans. Cause jails and prisons weren't built for white boys. It was built for Negroes. For we could still get that labor up out you. See, y'all was out of the plantation. Y'all got away from free labor. Nah, we go get it out you in prison with these petty crimes we go put on y'all and kidnap y'all and plant drugs on y'all and do everything, you know, because ain't nobody gonna speak up for y'all. But yeah, so I just wanted to come touch on that, man, and Ice Cube, man, you know, I don't know what to say about you, bro. You can play with them, you can't play with me. I've been paying attention to you for a long time since you've been talking about this Black American contract. And it ain't reparations, I don't want to hear. Follow this, subscribe, share this video, um, and listen to this on, Spotify podcasts or wherever you listen to your podcasts. We should be there. I should be there. Bitcoin for the hood. And, keep your head up, man. Stay on swivel. It's dangerous out there. You know, young brothers and sisters hungry, man. They ain't got no reparations. We not managers, supervisors. We barely getting hours. And it's up. So we gonna do what we can though. We're gonna keep on pushing on these reparations, and we ain't gonna stop. Go buy y'all some Bitcoin, and follow me over there on Twitter, Hood Bitcoin, and one love, man. Y'all keep it on it.